Okay, so there is YouTube right there, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna wait for somebody on YouTube to let me know if you guys can hear me. Right on. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna wait for YouTube to let me know if you guys can hear me. Alright, appreciate that. One second, we're almost there, guys. Sorry, it's taking forever. Okay, you guys. Whoops. Okay, so I dropped the rice in here, you guys, which is fine because it's clean water. I cleaned it all out already. But so I'm gonna get my little strainer thing, my jiggy. ¿Dónde? I'm just gonna start all over. I know my mom's not gonna like it, but sorry, mom. I know, es que no. Esto lo voy a echar a la basura, lo van a quitar la gente que soy muy fuerte. Okay, so I'm just gonna start all over, okay? Okay, Josephine says yes. Thank you, Josephine. Okay, so I'm gonna start all over, you guys, okay? I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make Mexican rice today, and then here's the ingredients. If you guys want to get your ingredients, you guys can probably still catch up, okay? So the ingredients we're using today, you guys, are gonna be this. We're gonna be using raisins, okay? We're gonna be putting raisins. If you don't have raisins, it's okay. It's not mandatory that you have raisins. Okay, we also need a can of La Lechera milk, okay, you guys, as you can see, it's Nestle. If you guys don't have this, you guys can also use Carnation steamed milk, or you could use this, which is evaporated milk. This is also very good. If you guys don't have those, you guys don't have to have that, okay? You could do it with just regular milk, which I have the milk in the refrigerator, but you guys already know what milk looks like. Okay, so also cinnamon sticks, okay, you guys, these are cinnamon sticks. Okay, if you don't have cinnamon sticks, it's okay, you don't have to have it. You guys can also use the powdered kind, it's the same thing. But if you guys don't have it, it's okay. Also, the next thing we're gonna be using is vanilla extract, okay, you guys, vanilla extract. It gives it a very good, yummy flavor, okay? Right on. So we have more people joining in. I appreciate that very much. Restart. Restart again? How much rice using? Okay, I'm going to show you right now the amount of rice and all that, okay, Josephine? Right on. Simon says that's a lot of dish washing. Well, I'm gonna leave the kitchen clean for my mom after I'm done, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna leave her kitchen spotless because not only do you want to be able to use the kitchen, you want to be able to clean the kitchen. And I used to do this in high school in my 4th period class because I used to take home ed and we used to cook food, and whatever food we cooked in the class we were able to eat. Since I was a poor student, my parents didn't have money to give me for lunch. So what I would do is I would take home ed and I would cook 4th period right before lunch. And then so whatever we cooked in the class, that was my lunch, you guys. And then afterwards, everybody would just take off when the bell rang. I always stayed and cleaned the kitchen for Miss Paleman. Miss Paleman, I was always I was a 4.0 student when I was there in San Antonio High School, you guys. And that's one of the reasons, because a lot of people would just leave. But not me. I would help the teacher clean the kitchen, and then I would go and go to lunch or whatever. And that's the reason I stayed out of jail. Okay, school helped me stay out of jail many times. Okay, you guys. All right. So, anyways, that being said, vanilla extract. Okay, I'm gonna show you how much rice to use and all that. Okay. So you want to have a pot about this big. Okay, a pot about this big. And we want to have a small pan like this big, okay, you guys? All right, so we're gonna start with small pan. Okay, so I'm gonna start over because I spilled the rice and I wanted to start with clean rice, so that's it. Madre, yo creo como con esta dama. Okay, you guys, we're gonna use about this much rice. This is all you need, okay? This is more than enough. This will turn into a lot. So this is good enough. Okay, see, I'm not overfilling it because it turns into a lot of rice, okay, you guys? So this is about good. Okay, so what you want to do is, I washed my hands, okay, you guys? My hands are clean. So then what I do is I look at it because rice is not perfectly clean. Sometimes, you know, there's stones in it. Sometimes there's other stuff in it, like right here. See, I see that there's something in there that's not a rice. So I throw that out, give it another quick check. There's another something right here that's not rice, so I take that out. Madre, le eché como tanto, ¿así no está bien? Le eché como hasta por aquí, mira.
Oh, sí está bien.
Para esto está bien, ¿verdad que sí? O si quieres le saco un poquito más.
No, pues luego el arroz crece.
Sí, yo sé, pues, digo, pero si quieres le saco más. Sí, pues, no lo voy a
La
hacer.
canela.
Sí, sí, pues, ya sé. Okay, so that's it, like that. Lo voy a lavar. Like that was pretty good.
¿Ya queda bien?
Okay.
Bueno, así como el hoyo está grande, ¿sí? Para que hirva con la agüita y
Pero
la
no tienes la
canela.
hierba en este primero.
No, lo que pasa es que ya en la olla que se va a preparar.
Sí, no ocupo. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna add
Ponle
this.
agua caliente de la cafetera.
I'm gonna boil some water, okay, you guys watch. So I'm gonna do everything over there on the stove now, okay? I'm gonna use this pot to boil some water.
Ahora sí ponlo aquí para que lo midas, se vierna los deditos.
Ya más o menos menos.
Amárrela.
Ahí está bien, no, ya está bien, mira. No se está moviendo. Okay, you guys, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to be boiling some water and I'm going to be adding the rice to it, okay, you guys? So check it out. I already have some preheated water. I have water over here on this kettle. It's already kind of boiling, so that saves us a little bit of time, all right? So watch, check it out. Hey, Patrick, what's happening? See, okay, so see, we have the lid for it and everything. We're ready to rock and roll here. Right about there's better.
Ya está el agua caliente.
Sí, está el agua caliente.
Aquí está.
La voy a echar allí.
No tanta. Ahí está. Ya con eso.
Okay, you guys see, I didn't fill up the pot all the way, and that's very important. Watch, check it out. Okay, so I'm going to be using a spoon. ¿No tienes una cuchara de esas de palo, ma? ¿No tienes préstamela, por favor, sí? Okay, you need one of these, okay? It doesn't have to be wood. It can also be metal, you guys, okay? So I'm showing you once again for the ones that are just joining in how to make sweet Mexican rice. Okay, so...
Tomen el pulso del león y ahora sí ponen el arroz aquí.
Okay,
y
so...
en el segundo van a esperar para nosotros esperar aquí que
se hierva.
Que sí, que se afinque.
Hey, you guys, you see that, right? I'm going to wash my strainer really quick.
El solito se va a levantar, no necesitas estar meneando.
De vez en cuando, sí, está bueno. Okay, you guys, so check it out. Our hot water was already hot when I poured it in there, but I'm turning up the heat so it boils. You want it to boil, okay, you guys? It's very important that it boils because the way rice works is when it comes in contact with water, it starts absorbing it. But you also want it to cook, okay? You want it to cook, and that's what the water is going to be doing. It's going to be cooking it. So now what you want to do, you guys, is you put your cinnamon sticks in here, okay? Your cinnamon sticks, very important. So we're going to use...
¿Puede ser de palo o la de polvo?
Con la mitad de este no más, mucho no.
No, aquí tenemos la otra, por esa esa va a durar mucho y esta ya te lo puedes.
Sí.
Enséñese. Canela en polvo.
In polvo, sí. Okay, you guys, we're gonna be using the cinnamon that's already in powder form because the sticks they take longer. So we're gonna go ahead and use this ground cinnamon. Okay, esta es canela molida.
Sí.
Okay, look, you guys, I'm gonna be using about a little teaspoon like this. Okay.
Y déjalos entonces el segundo curso.
That's about
no
it.
Tantas, muchas. Ahí está. Porque este es fuerte.
That's about good because it's very strong, you guys. Okay, so that's pretty good, like that. Okay, so you want the water to boil, but what I do is I stir it a little bit because if the water boils, all the heat on the bottom of the pan overcooks the bottom rice. The bottom rice cooks way faster than the top rice, so I like to stir it a little bit here and there. Watch, okay? So check it out. More like 1.5 cups of rice. Well, I did this up to about here. Okay, that's about 1.5 cups, I guess, around there. We don't need to make that much because it's only gonna be for me and my mom and probably Eric. My dad can't have any because it's too sweet for him. And so if you have a big family, then use 2 cups, okay? Don't try to make 4 cups or 6 cups because then that's how your rice burns, okay? So don't make too much at a time. Yeah, you can make more at a time once you get better. So practice first, okay? Right on. Josephine says more like 1.5 cups. All right. Ground cinnamon. That's right. 2 teaspoons. Okay, so I did about 2 teaspoons. I overfilled it, but I also did put some back. So 1 teaspoon. Then if you wanted more cinnamon, you can add another one. Okay. Don't add too much though, because it's very strong. Okay, you guys. So as you can see, look, I like to stir my rice a little bit. Okay. Like that. And then as you can see, look, the rice is starting to get fluffy a little bit, okay?
Ya cuando empieza a hervir la tapa.
Sí.
Y le bajas. Sí. Y ellos, porque se van a cansar, y entonces ya en el segundo curso ya le vamos a poner la leche.
Sí.
Y la lechera.
Y la lechera. Okay, you guys, so check it out. I'm gonna wait for it to boil. Once it boils, I'm gonna be putting on the lid. Once I put on the lid, you turn down the heat, okay, you guys? Because if you leave it on full blast, what happens is that you overburn the rice. Okay, so see it's starting to boil. Very good. Okay, see the rice is starting to absorb that water. That's very good. You don't want it to leave it boiling for a long time because then it overcooks it. You don't want that, okay? So once it's already starting to boil, okay? You guys see that, right? All right. Okay, so it's gonna come to a full boil now. Okay, so then it's the, hey, Jesus, ¿cómo estás? And then we also got Ivelan. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Oh, anyways, hello, how you doing? Love you, man. Okay, you guys, so the water is boiling now. It's at a full boil. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn down this heat. Okay, barely, más poquito, que tenga poquito fuego. At a low heat, okay, low heat. Poquito nomás. Okay.
Tápalo, tápalo. Ahora sí déjalo descansar y ahorita les llamas que ya vamos a dar.
No, pues yo les voy a estar aquí platicando más como que dejarlos descansar ahorita lo que esté aquí. Okay, you guys, so check it out. So now we put this on a low heat so it simmers down. Okay, my mom says that we're gonna be doing step 2. She wants me to cut the show, but I told her that it's okay. You guys can just keep talking to me, all right? So while we watch this,
15 minutos ahí.
we're gonna be cooking it in low heat for about 15 minutes, okay? About 15 minutes, you guys, right on. All right, we have more people joining in. Iván Reyes, ¿cómo estás? Saludos. All right, see, I'm starting to get a lot of bubbles over there on Facebook. Thank you very much, you guys. Okay, so I do these kind of shows, cooking shows and all that to motivate men to, you know, get be familiar with your kitchen, okay, you guys. I have been familiar with the kitchen since high school and before that. My mom has always shown us men, her sons, how to be familiar with the basics in the kitchen. I took home ed for a few years, and so I am very familiar with the kitchen. I love chasing ladies around in the kitchen. Okay, you guys, so this is one tip that I learned the hard way. You don't, sometimes the rice will stick. So what you want to do is, once in a little while, just stir it. See that? The rice is getting bigger, getting fatter, okay, you guys? Just stir it a little bit, and then that way your rice cooks evenly. Because if not, you get some rice that are really hard and some that are really soft, some that are undercooked, some that are overcooked. So I stir it a little bit, okay? Right on. So we're gonna let this simmer for about 15 minutes. Okay, so we've gone like 3-4 minutes into it. Right now it's 4. It's about to be 4:20. Woo! For all you 24 people, 420 people, this is gonna be great. You're gonna love it. All right, it's one of the best, you guys. Ahí va todavía. Todavía le falta poquito ya. Todavía le falta, ya casi está. Ya casi está, porque luego está lo que.
Él solito se ve.
Ya casi está. Okay, so what you want to do is you want that rice to absorb that water, you guys. That's why we only used a little bit of water. Knowing when the rice is ready is basically when that water has been absorbed by the rice. Okay, you guys? That's the way you do it. Some people will boil the milk and add the rice and all that. That's what kills it, because milk burns fast. Okay, so those of you that have steamed milk, boiled milk and all that, probably it sticks to the bottom of the pan and all that. That's why when you are boiling milk or heating milk, you want to stir it constantly. Okay, trust me on that. Also, if you let it burn, your rice is gonna taste like crap. You don't want that. Okay, it's almost there. Okay, so there, what happens is the rice is absorbing the water, you guys, and it's also absorbing the cinnamon, okay? We're not gonna add the vanilla extract until the next step, okay? The cinnamon, you wanna add it to the boiling water because cinnamon is bark from a tree and all that. So what happens is it doesn't cook that easy, but when you put it into the boiling water with the rice, it cooks at the same time. And cinnamon, if you just chew on regular cinnamon, it tastes good and everything, but it tastes better if it's actually been cooked properly. Thank you very much. Okay, you guys, let's keep going. Oh yeah, it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. The rice is starting to look fluffy. The water's disappearing. Okay, and that's why when we started, we boiled the water to a full boil. Then we added the rice. Okay, I had the water pre-boiled on this kettle we have on the side. Okay, so that's what I did. And so then when I started, when I put it in here, it was already hot. So I didn't have to wait a long time for it to boil, because I didn't want you guys to wait here forever and ever 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 and ever. All right, so this is Ruben the Stone Mason. Hey, Ruben, what's happening? Hey, man, I watch your videos all the time, man. It's right on. Hey, I'm making sweet rice for everybody, Holmes. Check it out. We're making sweet rice, and I'm showing guys out there that it's fun to work in the kitchen. You know, don't be scared. There's nothing's gonna bite in here, okay? And plus, ladies love it. That's my friend John. John's a great cook. He made a menudo today, right? My friend John made menudo. And he sent me some pictures of fresh tortillas that he made. He showed me this one that it was fluffy like this. You know what I'm gonna say? Se inflan las tortillas, those are the best. Okay, you guys, it's almost ready. See, I always turn it a little bit, okay? Because then, like I said, if I turn it a little bit constantly once in a while, because if not, the rice on the bottom is gonna be overcooked or burnt. and the rice on the top is gonna be undercooked and it's gonna be hard. Okay, you guys. Oh, thanks for the chilies, Ruben. I appreciate that, homie. So also, you guys, uh, you started with water at a boil. See, the water's almost gone. That's what you want. See, it's gotta look like that. You guys can see the rice now. The water is starting to disappear. So what's happening is the rice is absorbing the water. It's absorbing that cinnamon that we put in there, and we're almost ready for the next step, which is to put in the milk. Okay, you guys. So hang on a minute. Ya está, hermano. ¿Puedo bajar un poquito?
Como 5 minutos ya, no le quites a bully porque se va a hacer
It still needs a little bit, okay? So we did a taste test right now, and I could see that it's still hard, okay? When if it's still hard, that means it needs a little bit more. So we got about 5 more minutes, you guys, okay?
cada destapada que le das el bully, ya no quieres hacer.
Sí, pues, madre, ya sé, ya me has dicho muchas veces, ya sé, madre. Okay, you guys, check it out. My beautiful mom, she's supervising me, making sure I do it the right way. I gotta make sure that I have mom's seal of approval. ¿Verdad, Mom? All right, you guys, para todas las damas allá que les he dicho que aquí está su suegra, para que se miren el hombre que se van a llevar. Yo sí sé cocinar, y lavo platos, mapeo y lavo mi propia ropa y todo, y porque yo no tengo a alguien que me lo haga por mí. So, por eso ustedes hombres que en meses no tienen, van al restaurante a comprar comida porque no saben cocinar. Mira, enséñense bien y van a comer hasta más healthy y todo. Y luego también sé lavar, mira, aquí tengo mi lavadero, aquí, compas. Okay, it's almost ready, you guys. It almost absorbed all that water. So it's, for me, my mom says to stop messing with it, but honestly, for me, I like to stir it a little bit here and there, because that way the rice cooks evenly. The top cooks, the bottom cooks, the left cooks, the right cooks, I cook, you cook, we all cook in the kitchen. Right on, you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the video. You guys are so funny. All right. Okay. Apalele says, "Where are you from?" I am from Santa Rosa, California. You guys, we're here in California this is my beautiful mom. She's supervising me, making sure I cook this sweet rice the right way. I know how to do it, but she makes me do it her way. If I don't, quiero calarlo. It's pretty much there, you guys. A ver, madre, ¿quieres calarlo? Ya con la leche se están suavecitos.
Sí, ya cuando hierva con la leche. Ya pone la leche.
Okay, guys, we're good. Okay, so the way you want to know,
Primero.
the way you guys want to know if it's ready or not, if when you taste it, it's soft and there's nothing hard in the middle. That's when you know it's ready. Okay, so now the rest of it is gonna cook with the milk. Okay, so see, that's why I'm simmering it in low heat, because if you have the flames going, it cooks the rice, it burns it, and it tastes like crap. Okay, so now we're ready for the milk. We're gonna go ahead and add la lechera first. Sí. Okay, my mom says to make sure we wash the top because it's got dust on it and she doesn't want that. Okay, so I'm gonna wash it really quick. Okay, I washed the dust off. Okay, you guys, this is like cream. Watch, check it out.
meter
Sí.
al bote,
Sí, ma.
porque le queda bastante.
Sí, ma.
Para que salga muy bueno.
Sí, ma. Le voy a echar de este aquí adentro.
Sí.
Sí, pues. Hey, you guys, so what you want to do is you want to add some milk to this can because it's still got a lot of good stuff in there.
Para que no se desperdicie nada. Ahí está. Ven, muévele. Muévele con una tijera. Ven.
Thank you, mommy. ¿Está muy grande, no? Okay, so stir it around with the spoon. That way it gets everything in there, like this. And you want to do it fast because or else that thing's going to start burning, okay, you guys? Okay, that's pretty good. See, look at that. It's very thick. You see that? It's thick, right? Sí, pero ya le voy a echar la leche también porque si no se va a empezar a quemar, man.
Luego ya lo dejas por 15 minutos más y ya está. Ya está, tiene bien mucha.
Sí, ahorita le voy a echar más leche. Le voy a mover. Okay, see, so I'm going to do it again because I want to get everything out of this little can. This milk is very thick and creamy and stuff, and I don't want to waste it. I want to get as much as I can out of it.
Ya tira el bote. Sácalo para allá.
Entonces, madre.
Sí, lo voy a lavar porque luego... Sí.
Okay, you guys, so this is where the rest of the milk comes into play. Okay, you don't want to fill it all the way to the top. You want to leave it to about here, about an inch or so from the top. We're just going to put it all because it's just a little bit of milk. That right there, my friends, is ideal. Okay. So when I throw away gallons like this, I crush them because then it takes less space on the garbage can. See, I crush them, I put the lid on them, and then they stay compact. That's what my mom's my assistant today. Monday. Pues es basura, ma.
La leche no es basura, es comida.
Pues ¿cómo se la echaste allí en el...?
Pues es tirar la comida.
Okay, ma. Okay, you guys see that, right? So now I'm going to turn up the heat. Okay, you guys, this is the most important part. See, I'm going to be covering my milk here so that it heats up a little bit faster, but it is very important that you don't overcook it because right here, milk burns fast and so does the rice, okay? So this is the most critical part. So also now that I'm at this stage, I'm going to add the raisins. So the raisins start cooking a little bit. They kind of melt in between the rice, and that's what gives it that sweet raisin taste. La de palo está bien, ma. Sí, ma. mommy. Okay, you guys, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir it around a little bit so that the raisins get evenly distributed. See, because they turn into clumps. If you don't move them around, they don't get evenly distributed. And also, when you give a serving, somebody's going to get a big old thing of raisins. Okay, that's much better. See that? Now they're starting to become smaller until finally they become just one raisin at a time. Pues ahora sí ya lo dejo que se cocine un rato, dama.
Sí, cuando ya empieza a hervir,
La apago luego.
baja. No,
se le baja tantito.
Okay. A lo mero último, 15 minutos más. Cuando
Okay.
ya mires que está,
Yes.
y le pones la vainilla.
Sí.
Déjalo destapar para mirar.
Okay.
No quita esa taza.
Okay, so with milk, like say you guys, milk burns really easy, so that's why I keep stirring it, okay, very lightly. You don't have to keep stirring it, but stir it, okay, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Patrick says, I will start to get thick. Huh? Even distribution of raisins. That's right, thank you, Patrick. My mom's gonna taste it really quick to see how sweet it is, okay? A ver, madre, pruébelo usted. See? Okay, we got my mom's approval, you guys. She says it tastes good. But so far, so good.
También se le pone piloncillo cuando uno no quiere, ¿verdad?
Sí, piloncillo también. O si no tienes azúcar. O si no tienes la leche esta.
Azúcar morena o piloncillo.
Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna try it myself to see how sweet it is. So never, say, us Mexicans, we have this thing about when you're tasting food, if you're cooking, okay? And my mom says this because a lot, when you see cooking shows or you see American people cooking or even Mexicans or whatever, it doesn't matter. They always grab the spoon and they taste it and then put it back in the thing. For us Mexicans, that's a no-no. Don't do that. So you always go like this. This is the way my mom taught me. You go like this and you put a little bit, you let it drip, okay? On your hand. Don't touch the spoon on your hand because other people are going to be watching. And Mexicans, we have this thing about that, and it's disgusting, so we don't do that. So you put it on your hand. It tastes sweet. It doesn't need sugar.
Tampoco no se muerden los pasteles, ¿verdad?
Sí, tampoco los pasteles. Also, when you're doing cookie dough and all that, don't taste it, okay? Put a thing to the side, then taste it, okay? My mom, she's very on that. The times that I've cooked with her, she always tells me, son, when you cook, go like this, okay? It's rude. Put your mouth in the spoon. Okay, so check it out. I can see that this milk is about to come to a boil, okay, you guys? When it comes to a boil, what you want to do is you turn down the heat and you put the lid back on and you leave it for about another 10-15 minutes and then it's going to be perfect, okay? So far so good, guys. Okay, you see how I keep turning it, right? Look, I keep turning it, okay? Turn it once in a while because milk, when you're cooking it and it starts to boil, it sticks to the bottom and it burns, and then it gives it that burnt taste which nobody likes.
Pon aquí la cuchara, me.
Sí, es que yo la estoy aquí para que me estén mirando, pues, ma.
Sí, pues ahí también.
Pues, yo sé, pero porque me miren más. Okay, you guys, that's starting to look like the right look, right? See, I told you I could cook, ladies. Hey, you know what I should raffle off? I should raffle off a dinner cooked by me and accompanied by me, you know, and stuff like that. What do you guys would think? But it needs to be more than $10 for that. But anyways, that would be, I don't know if people would actually want me to cook their dinner and have dinner with them or lunch or breakfast or whatever. Maybe breakfast in bed, man.
Si no tienen azúcar o así, le pueden poner miel.
Sí. Okay, you guys said, my mom says if you guys don't have sugar and you guys didn't have that lechera thing, you guys could also put a little bit of honey with with the regular milk, okay, you guys? But I definitely recommend you get the carnation or the lechera latitas, and that makes it taste way better.
Cuando ya hierva, y empieces, ya le bajas el low de tiro.
Low, tiro.
Para que esté así y se suba para arriba.
Suba para arriba. Okay, basically my mom is telling me that when it starts, and I know there's already, because I've cooked this before, but my mom wants to make sure that I do it the right way. That's why she's right here like a hawk. Hi, Mom. Love you, Mommy.
Mis otros hijos.
Oh, yeah, John.
Jan and Josephine.
My mom says she misses you guys already, her sons and her daughter Josephine, okay? Okay, I'm excited, says Josephine. All right. Hey, John, she's excited. Hurry, hurry. Sorry, Josephine, I couldn't help it. Okay, Kimberly Mercados. Hey, what's up, baby? I said, what a blessing Mama gives us her magic touch, right? Josephine's making successful rice. Right, all right, Jose. In an apron, win-win for everyone. All right, see, the ladies like it. All right, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm enough clowning around, right? Okay, ya está, ya, déjamela, porque ya está hirviendo.
Ya le bajas y la tapas.
Sí. Okay, you guys, look at this. Pay attention to this because this is very important. Okay, you guys, this is the most important part. The last parts are always the most important, or else it's gonna burn. It's gonna taste burn. It's gonna taste terrible. You're not gonna like it. Okay, so you see how it's boiling, right? See, it's boiling. Okay, right there. It doesn't have to be boiling a lot. That's good. You see it, right? You see the little things coming up? That's good. Stop the heat right there.
Ponle una taza de agua caliente de esta que puse a hervir para que no nos quede tan apretado.
Okay.
Y ya la tapamos de esta agua.
Okay,
Que
¿está
hirvió,
Sí,
¿sí?
okay, está bien. Okay, my mom wants me to add a cup of water because she doesn't want it to be too creamy. So she says to kind of like thin it out with a little bit of milk. Water, I'm sorry. And so I'm gonna be adding some of that boiling water that we have on the side on that kettle back here, okay, you guys?
Una. Llénalo. Y ese por 15 minutos más y ya va a estar.
Okay, this water was boiling, so it's not cold water.
Ya, muévelo y ya lo pasas.
Okay, you guys see that?
Ya apagó aquí.
Look at that, that is looking sweet. Now that's what you call sweet rice. And it's got the raisins, see, nice and evenly distributed, not clumped up.
Ponle la vainilla.
Sí, le gusta la vainilla. Okay, you guys. Okay, now the secret ingredient, vanilla extract. Okay, you guys, this is the last part we're gonna add. So here's the way we do it.
Para que le ponga la vainilla.
Sí,
Nomás como 3 gotitas. Sí, pero ese es de pomo.
Okay.
Que va a necesitar.
Okay, you guys, look at this. Okay, so I'm
3
gonna
gotitas.
use this as my. I'm not gonna fill it all the way. I'm only gonna be putting about 3 or 4 drops. Okay, watch. That's it. You see that? It's only a little bit. Okay, you guys, don't try to add the whole bottle. A teaspoon is way too much. So see, that's like maybe a half or a quarter of a teaspoon. Okay. That's it.
Así, ya, lo abandonas, lo cuidas, no se vaya a quemar, se da una movida y ya se tapa y se deja él solito, se va a subir arriba ya cocidito.
Okay, you guys, so now what we're gonna be
15
doing,
minutos más y ya está.
we're gonna let it chill right here for a little while. We're gonna leave it there for about 10 to 15 minutes. That rice is gonna absorb a lot of that milk, that extract, the cinnamon, and the rice catches that flavor because it absorbs the milk and water around it, so it absorbs that flavor too. So we're gonna cover it like that, and we're gonna wait about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, Now, I don't leave it just like that, okay? My mom says to leave it there, blah, 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 let's go party. No, I don't like doing that. That's only one thing I don't listen to my mom on, because my mom's a little bit, she's perfect, but I'm not. So what I do is, I keep stirring it a little bit, okay? So that, because if you let it cook, the rice on the bottom burns real easy, and so does the milk. That's why I keep stirring it. Okay, Josephine says, Jose, I didn't hear how much sugar. No sugar, because we tested it out right now, Josephine, and it was sweet enough, because the lechera little can that we add to, that's very sweet already, okay? I tried mine on my hand, and I tasted it. It was already super sweet. It doesn't need any more than that. You should try yours. Put a little bit on your hand, taste it, and see if it's not sweet enough for you, Josephine. Grab John, he's very sweet. No, but if it's not sweet enough, just add sugar to your taste, okay? Hey, Stacy, what's happening, Mama? Check it out, I'm making some sweet rice. And my mom's right here checking it out. Look. All right, so I'm showing everybody how to make some sweet rice here, okay? I'm also showing men not to be scared of the kitchen. There's nothing dangerous in here, okay? But most likely, if you start getting familiar with your kitchen, even if you're single like myself, you guys can still eat good and save money. You don't have to go to the restaurant all the time. You don't have to bug your mom all the time, and you can save money, okay? So I cook for myself all the time, you guys, okay? Most of the time it's just like a couple of noodle soups, but sometimes I do go all out for myself. All right, so anyway, you guys, let's keep going here. Our rice came to a boil with the milk. So now we're just waiting about 10-15 minutes. It's been about 4 minutes. We're gonna wait until about 4:52, 4:55, around there. It doesn't have to be a certain time. What you do is you look at it, okay? Because sometimes it's a lot less, or sometimes a little bit more. So we're just gonna look at it. The way you know if it's ready, if it's no more water in there, no more milk. I mean, you don't want it super dry, but you don't see it. You know what I mean when you stir it? Okay, look. Okay, see, it's almost there, but there's still a lot of milk in there. So we're gonna.
Para probarlo.
I stir it. My mom doesn't want me. See, she's telling me over here to not stir it, but I've learned my lesson. If you don't stir it, it burns at the bottom. Trust me, this is one of the things I can't listen to my mom, because it's happened to me before. But I know that if you stir it, because I took cooking classes, you guys, in high school for a few years, okay? So I know my way around the kitchen. Miss Paleman, thank you very much. I was always a 4-point student when I went to high school. Thank you very much. And then it's see, look at that. It's almost ready, you guys. So I stir it again, okay? And I stir it from the very bottom, okay? Like that. Leave it again. And remember, people, this is at a low heat, very low heat, okay? So when the milk boils, you want to turn it down right away, and then you let it simmer for about 10-15 minutes. I added the vanilla extract, and I added my raisins in there. It's looking perfect. So that's our sweet rice. And I did this because our friend Josephine, she was telling me that she was having a hard time cooking Mexican sweet rice. And I told her, hey, I know how to make it. And so here we are. I'm showing her and whoever else out there that wants to learn how to make sweet Mexican rice easy, okay? And we had all the ingredients, okay? We had cinnamon, we had rice, we had the vanilla extract, we also had the lechera, okay? Or you guys can use carnation or steamed milk. And the reason why I didn't put any sugar in there, Josephine, is because the lechera milk is already very, very sweet. So that's why I tested it. My mom tested it. Didn't need sugar, because too sweet also ruins it, okay? So that's why I recommend you taste it first before you add more sugar. If it wasn't sweet enough, then go ahead and add some more. But don't add sugar and the lechera, because then it makes it way too sweet. Then it tastes like candy, and it gets overwhelming. Okay, very low heat. My mom says not to stir it, but I know better. If that's possible, I guess. So I'm gonna stir it one last time. Look, see? Look at that, see? Starting to look good. And when you taste it, you guys, like I told you, my mom has always told me this as a child, never stick your tongue or taste it with your mouth. For us Mexicans, that's disrespectful. And if you ever do that and you have Mexican people at your house and they're watching you do this, they ain't gonna eat your food. Trust me on this, okay? So what you do is, you put some on your hand like this, and you don't hit your hand either from the air. Just kind of go like this until a couple of drops fall on there. Okay, like this, see that, see? Like that, see? Taste it, very sweet, very good. Don't put it in your mouth, it's disrespectful. I don't care because, I mean, I know better. It doesn't bother me, but it bothers the big boss over there. Okay, I'm gonna stir it one more time. Oh yeah, see that? Now you can see the rice at the top already. See that? It's already right here at the top. That means that it's absorbing the a lot of that milk, which is exactly what we want. That makes the rice puff up, becomes bigger. That's why when we first started making the rice, you guys, I used this as my amount. See how much that is? Okay, so I used about that much of this little container, which is about 1.5 cups, but it's less than 2 cups, okay? And so that makes that much rice right there, okay? So that right there is enough for about 8 people to have a serving this size, okay? And that's a pretty good size serving for sweet rice. You don't want to have a big giant plate, okay? It's overwhelming. A size like this is a good serving size, okay, you guys? All right, so we're almost done here. My brother Eric is out there. We're gonna have him be the judge, okay? Right on. Okay, it's almost ready. Still very low heat. It's a big mistake to fire it up so it makes it faster. If you're in a hurry, trust me, that's the biggest mistake. It'll burn your rice. It'll taste terrible, and then you're gonna be throwing it away because rice and milk cook fast, and before you know it, it's burnt and it tastes terrible. Even if you say, "Oh, it's not that bad," it's bad. It tastes terrible, and you don't want to eat it like that. Okay, right on. So, ladies, all the ladies in the house, if you like my show, like I know you should, let me hear you scream and shout. Anyways, let me turn on some more music here. Now that is looking sweet, guys. Look at that. It's coming out good. Okay, you see how it's getting thicker now, right? It's getting thicker, so that means it's almost ready. Okay, you guys, it's really hot in here. I'm sweating. So now you guys know what your wives, your moms, your girlfriends, or you know, whoever's cooking for you goes through. It's really hot right now. Look, I'm sweating. And I don't do this all the time, but I do know my way around the kitchen. The most important thing, also men, okay, for you, those of you that cook, and John knows this, John's a great cook, is that after you're done cooking, don't leave a mess, okay? Like right now, see, I'm making a little mess here. I got a little mess over there. So what I'm gonna do after I'm done with this is I'm gonna clean my mom's kitchen. I'm gonna clean her stove. I'm gonna wash all her dishes, her sink, the countertop, and leave the kitchen the way it was or better, okay? So for those of you men that are gonna be practicing how to make sweet rice like this, clean the kitchen afterwards, or else your wives or whoever, they're not gonna let you in there. Trust me on this, all right? So learn how to cook, but also learn how to clean. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have, what are you cooking? I'm cooking some sweet rice, and that's for Dumps white tea. Okay. Okay, I'm taking notes. Oh, look, for you that just got here, you guys, if you guys missed this and you like sweet rice, you guys can watch the video, okay? Because I'm gonna post this after the show. You guys can watch it on your own time. Fast forward, rewind, pause. You guys can see all the ingredients that I use, and then you guys can see it slowly, step by step, okay? If you guys are just gonna try to piece this at the end, try to figure it out, it doesn't work that way. You're gonna be burning your rice. It ain't gonna taste good, and you're gonna say, oh, I'm not doing that again, okay? So I advise that you guys watch the video from the beginning. Thank you very much. Look at that, look at that. Okay, you guys, look, this is how you can tell if it's ready. You see that rice? You can see it on the top now, okay? That means that the rice has basically absorbed all that milk, which is exactly the way you want it. You don't want it to have too much milk, and you don't want it to be super dry, because when it's super dry, the more drier it is, the easier it is for you to burn your rice. That's why you want to do it at low heat. Look at that, guys. Look at that, see? Look at all the raisins that are in here. Look, watch. Can you guys see that? Alright. That's Mexican sweet rice. Done by a sweet Mexican. Woohoo! Okay, you guys, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes just to make sure. And I might just raffle off a personalized dinner cooked by me at your home, okay? Because I'm not gonna bring you to my house. I'll tell you that right now. And I'm not gonna bring you to my mom's house. That's for sure. But if somebody really wants, I can offer that. I can buy all the ingredients. I will clean your kitchen when I'm done and all that. If people are interested in that, let me know. If it's a good idea, let me know. If you guys think it's stupid, also let me know, okay? So, thank you very much. Okay, we have aquí dice, Cindy, what's happening, baby? Hey, Cindy, you like sweet rice? Please say yes. Right on, Cindy. Okay, what is it? Rod, line, Milv. See, I'm sorry, I can't read your name. I'm sorry. I tried to, but I couldn't read it. Thanks very much. I'm sure it was a positive name. Okay, and then we have more people over here. Wow, says Dumps White Tea. Sweet rice. It's very good, you guys. If you guys have ever had sweet Mexican rice, it's good for dessert. And once it cools down and everything, you don't put it in the refrigerator when it's hot, because what happens is se echa a perder. It spoils right away. So if you guys are going to be saving it, let's say, you know, somebody makes this much rice and you only have 2 people, or you're by yourself, wait 100% until it's 100% cold, because if you put it in the refrigerator, it spoils and then it ruins the whole thing. You can store it in the refrigerator after it's 100% cool at room temperature, okay? Don't put it in there a little bit warm either, because it's the same thing. Trust me on this. I'm a professional. All right. Hey, Ruben, what's happening, man? Dice, bet that rice is good with conejo, right? Well, it's the wrong kind of rice though. Sweet rice is more of a dessert. El Mexican brown rice, I know how to make that too. If you guys want to learn how to do that, I also know how to cook that. Okay, so this is sweet rice, and regular Mexican rice is the one you get when you get a when you go out to dinner. They put beans and rice on the side. Okay, a lot of people don't know how to make that rice, but I do. In case you guys want to learn how to do that, I can show you guys how to do that. Different day, not today. Right on. Let's see, moving on here. Dumps says, I'll try it. I think my favorite restaurant has it. Really? Okay, try it. It's great. But if you want to learn how to do it yourself, just watch my video. It's very simple, you guys. It's very simple. And you guys can make a lot right here that will last you a week or more. You know what I mean? And it's delicious.
Sure, it'll still taste good. That looks perfect.
Look at that, guys. That looks perfect.
Ya apaga el arroz
It's done. It's ready.
y déjalo tapado.
Ya está, Mom.
I enjoy the
Sí, ya apágalo.
I enjoy
Okay, so now it's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the heat.
tours and seeing the different schools, the different
Okay, heat's off.
vibes of each school.
Ya está, Mom.
Seeing
Ya
what
está.
I like from each
Pon la
school.
cuchara ya.
Remember, never taste your
Getting
food
into school,
like that.
choosing that school, and then
It's rude, and Mexicans don't like it. I don't mind because I don't mind. But if you're ever cooking for a Mexican guest and you're in the habit of doing that, my advice to you is just to hold off that one day, because if if my mom was watching you guys, she was at your house and you're cooking for her and you're telling her how great it tastes and you're like, look, check it out, and then you go like this, she's gonna flat turn you down and she's not gonna eat at your house anymore.
Cuando apaguen el pastel con un plato de papel y pidan su deseo, no necesita uno poner su boca, porque nadie come, les da
Yeah, see, she's
vómito.
okay, so don't do that, you guys, okay? And you guys might not care. I don't care either. I don't mind. But Mexicans, we have a thing about that it's very rude and disrespectful, and most likely people are not going to want to eat at your house anymore, okay? So take that into consideration. And look at that. That is ready, you guys.
Se deja tapar para que no sude y la agüita aceda la leche.
Okay, so my mom says it's very important to take off the lid. She just took off the lid. She says that it's very important to let your rice cool down now. You don't want to leave the lid on the top, because what happens is since it's hot and everything, the water evaporates and it sticks to the top of the lid. It accumulates there. It'll accumulate on the top as sweat. And then what happens is it'll drip down once it cools down, and then it ruins it. It spoils it. It doesn't taste good. Don't do it. Let it cool down, just like that. If you want it to cool down faster, move it to a burner on the stove that hasn't been on, so it's colder. Okay, so that'll make it cool down faster. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it over here. This one's not hot, see? Okay. Para que se enfríe más rápido, irá. Aquí, porque este está caliente, mira. Okay.
Sí, pero ahorita ya no necesita enfriarse, no,
Sí, pues.
ya déjalo a su paso.
Por eso, pues, ya que se enfría así como está. Y ahorita se lo voy a servir a ti y a mí y a...
No, yo estoy bien llena.
No
También
tienes que
me...
comer, nomás te lo voy a dar ahí una probadita y nadie te va a decir que te lo está aquí, hermano. All right. So anyways, you guys have any questions for me or for mom here? Please ask us now. And we're gonna let this rice cool down for a minute, and then we're gonna enjoy it. I already tasted it, so I know that it's
Y
perfect.
se come fresco ya cuando lo hacen en el refrigerador, fresquecito como postre.
My mom says
Pero
that,
lo enfrían pues con el ventilador.
yes, she says that you guys could also put a little fan next to it, make sure it cools down all the way. We're gonna have extra here, so this rice right here is gonna last us a few days, because my mom and my dad live here by themselves. I visit them every day because I help my dad with his medication and with his blood and all that. And I also help my mom do little stuff here and there, and I hang out with them whenever I can. So This will last us here for a few days. I'll be eating it for the next few days. And so if you guys are gonna be putting it in the refrigerator, make sure it's 100% cold at room temperature. Don't wait. If it's a little bit warm, wait longer because it will spoil right away in the cold refrigerator. Thank you very much. Okay, we have Baby boy. Baby boy, what's happening, man? He says, how's your day going, Jefe? It's going great, Holmes. Check it out. I showed everybody how to make some sweet Mexican rice, all right? Sweet Mexican rice done by a sweet Mexican man and a sweet Mexican mom. How's that for sweetness, huh? No sugar needed. Right on. Appreciate that, baby boy. Okay, Cindy's over there giggling. Right on, Cindy. Do you like Mexican rice? Of course you do, right? Who doesn't? Right on. Baby boy sounds good. All right, homie. And then we also have more people over here that says Taco Thursday. Well, I think today's Friday. We missed out on one. Yesterday this morning. What was it? This morning? Yeah, this morning I had tacos. I had birria. Carnita tacos. They were great. All right, you guys. And then we got Angel Guzman. ¿Qué onda, Vale? ¿Cómo estás? Angel Guzman is a very good friend of mine. He also used to work with me. He was my assistant, my chalan for a while. Great friend, great worker. Right on, Angel. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, King Mind says, follow the creator. Okay, he followed my creator. Thanks, King9. Appreciate that, man. So I do content like this all the time, you guys, okay? I am a man that is not scared of a kitchen or a woman in the kitchen. I get along just great. Okay, you guys, check it out. See how my mom put that little fan next to our rice? Okay, so she put that little fan on there to help it cool down faster so we can enjoy it. And then also, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but look, she put these metal spoons in there. Like, ya se puede, nomás les estoy enseñando. She puts the metal spoons in here so that the wind cools down the spoon, and then the spoon is deep into the rice. So what happens is this spoon will transmit the heat all the way to the bottom, and it will help it cool faster. Okay? And I also learned this from Miss Paleman. She was my homemade teacher. Okay, you guys, I took homemade. Ahí lo vamos a dejar que se enfríe un ratito. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, so you guys, so we're gonna let it cool down for a little while there. Well, while it is cooling down, I'm gonna take a break over here. Give me a second, and then I can answer any questions you guys might have. Okay, give me 1 second here. La, la, la. Give me a second, everybody. All right, here we go. All right, you guys, I'm ready to answer any questions you guys might have. Please ask away. Okay. Cindy says, your mom looks strong and beautiful. I know, right? Thank you so much, Cindy. She is a darling. And see, a few of the things I was doing over there, she didn't want me to do, but I did them anyways because I do know my way around the kitchen a little bit. And that stirring part, she told me to leave it alone. She told me to not mess with it, but I know the milk burns really easy, and so does rice, and that's happened to me before. It burnt on me before, so that's why I stir it a little bit. Okay, so Geraldine Milvich Ceiling says it's today Thursday or Friday? What do you mean it's today Thursday or Friday? Today is Friday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Friday, right? I think so. Let me double check because I don't know. Today is Thursday. I'm sorry, today is Thursday. I thought it was Friday there for a minute, you guys, but it is Thursday, August 29th. All right, so we also have Thursday. Thank you, King916. We have Carlos Moreno. Just follow the creator. Thank you very much, Carlos. We have a lot of good content here for you guys, and we do all kinds of activities, not just cooking. Okay, cooking is just one of the things that I do, and the ladies love it when I cook for the ladies. gives them a day off, and ladies love to see a man cook, you guys, okay? And I'm not talking about the food. Right on, you guys. Appreciate that. Oh, look, it's the Geraldine's just got the #1 gift voucher. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. And it's the Kings9 is all giggling and smiling over there. Right on. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. David Torres says, "Gee, what's poppin'? Hey man, you missed it, Holmes. I was in the kitchen right now. I showed a video right now on how to make sweet Mexican rice. Okay, you guys. I did that for our friend. I'm sorry, Josephine. She asked my mom. I think it was yesterday or earlier today, if she knew how to make sweet Mexican rice, and I told her I do. And so that's what I did. I went and got all the ingredients that we needed and everything. My mom had most of it here, but I picked up the raisins and I picked up some vanilla extract. And our rice is cooling down right now. We're gonna have it in a little bit as soon as, cause it's too hot if you eat it right away. But we're gonna let it cool down for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll serve a bowl to my brother Eric. I'll serve a bowl to myself. My mom says she's already full, but I'm sure she's gonna taste a little bit. Okay. So Geraldine says, yes, you said it right. What did I say right? I usually say things wrong. Thanks, Geraldine. Appreciate that. My dad, what's poppin'? My bad. Oh, my bad. Okay, right on. No, it's okay, David. You know what? If you want to learn how to do that Mexican rice, you can check out the video. As soon as I get off the show in a little while, the videos will get posted, so you guys can watch them on YouTube. If you guys want to learn how to do that, and if I did it too fast, you guys can also watch the video, by yourselves on your own time. And then that way you guys can get it right. Trust me, sweet Mexican rice is not an easy thing to cook. It's probably one of the most difficult because milk burns easy and so does the rice. And then if you don't add the right ingredients and all that, and if you don't stir it, it's bad. It's bad. A lot of people have problems with that. It's difficult, but I am a professional. Thanks. Appreciate it, everybody. What's up, Gio? Okay, let me see. The Yum says Dums. D-Boy says Taco Thursday. Orale. I had mine earlier. They were carnita tacos. They were great. Dum says, I have a question. Let me be right. Hold on. Okay. A question says, do you make any other suggestions for food? Oh yeah. I mean, I love food, you guys. That's why I like to cook. You see, I'm a man that knows my way around a kitchen. I cook for myself all the time. And I mean, I don't go all out or nothing, but I do like to eat good. So I make beans because beans will last me, a week or so. I put them in my refrigerator and then I eat them as I need them. So I make frijoles de la olla, and I also make frijoles refried beans, frijoles refritos. Y luego también hago what else do I do? I make Mexican rice. So sometimes I'll make the beans and I'll make the Mexican rice, and then that'll last me like a week. Okay, I put them in the refrigerator and I just take out as I'm eating, and that works out pretty good for me. Tortillas también. Okay, the tortillas is the most important thing when you're eating Mexican food. And I was showing you guys this morning. Don't heat them in the microwave. Don't be lazy. That's for lazy people. And believe it or not, ask any Mexicano, tortillas from the microwave, they taste like crap. And they basically taste like plastic. So for those of you guys that have been eating tortillas straight out of the microwave and you guys like them, you guys are missing out big time. Okay, so not today, but maybe next time I can show you guys how to do tortillas the right way. Okay, right on. Hey Frisco, what's happening, man? You missed out, Holmes. I just did a show right now on how to make sweet Mexican rice. Frisco, you missed it, homie. But you can check out the video if you like, okay? The rice is cooling down right now. I'm gonna let it cool down, and then we're going to taste it. I tasted it already, but it tastes great. I'm gonna have my brother try it out, and then he's gonna let us know what he thinks. Okay, King916 says microwave kills the tortillas. That's right, it kills it, man. It's not even worth eating them. If you're gonna be doing that, I might as well get some bread, you know, instead of the tortillas, because honestly, it makes tortillas taste like crap. I mean, you know, and not to talk any shit, not to talk any crap, but Mexicans, they eat tortillas from the microwave are lazy ones, or they're not real Mexicans to begin with.
You want me to give you a trick on if you are gonna do it that way though?
What?
Because you can't just throw the tortillas in the microwave. Like I said, it'll taste like shit.
Uh-huh.
But there is a trick to make them halfway decent.
How is it? Tell us.
You know, like it has to be like a plastic. You know the plastic you measure the fruit with, you know, that skinny plastic.
Yeah. Okay.
Or because it's real, it has to be thin plastic.
Okay.
So put the tortillas in one of those thin plastic.
Yeah.
Spin it and put it upside down so it sits on the fold. And then the plastic, it really heats them super chingon. So when you, because if you throw them in there, they don't cook them at all.
Okay.
If you put them inside that plastic, it somehow the air inside it boils it, it cooks it. So it's you know, then they're fucking hot. But you gotta
Okay.
put them like a minute at least.
All right. Let me ask you this then, Eric. What would you rather eat, tortillas like the way you just described them, or tortillas from the comal?
Oh, the Kamala for sure, but that's it. Like if you're like there's a lazy way west, you're in a hurry, put them a minute real fast. You got a lot of people. You don't have time to. That's like the fast and lazy way, but you never beats the Kamala.
Okay, so my advice to you is don't be lazy. Use the comal.
But you know, some of those people like the microwave, so if they try this hack, it might improve to whatever they're already.
Okay, it'll be better than what they're doing already. But if you try tortillas from the comal, you will never microwave them again, is my point.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, you want to try my rice?
Yeah, sure, a little bit.
See?
Yeah.
All right, okay, cool. Okay, you
I'll
guys,
check it out a
Eric's
little
going to be back in a little bit. We're going to let it cool down. And he's going to give me his honest opinion on Mexican rice. Because he's Mexican. He's tasted my mom's rice a million times. And he's tasted rice from all the stores, right?
Yeah, I'll check it out right now, guys.
He's gonna check it out right now, guys, in a bit. Okay, so Eric is a very honest man. If he'll tell you the truth, whether you makes you feel good or it makes you uncomfortable. But Eric's very honest, so that we can't have a better person to be honest about my rice. Okay, you guys. He's tasted my mom's since he was born, so he'll know if it's good or if it's not good or if it's okay. Right on. Okay, so John says, I make fresh homemade tortillas every day, Frisco. Man, Josephine is so lucky, John. You're a funny guy. You're a classy man. You're a funny man. You cook. You make fresh tortillas. And this guy made menudo yesterday. Oh man. Right on, John. God bless your soul. And that's one of the reasons also, John, that I do these videos, is to show man that there's nothing wrong with stepping inside of a kitchen to cook. But also, when you're done cooking, don't leave the mess, okay? Like right now, I'm going to be washing my mom's, all her dishes that she has there, you know, and I'm going to be cleaning her stove, nice and clean, nice and good, all the pots that I use. I didn't use that many stuff, but I'm going to leave her kitchen spotless, because then that way, next time I want to show you guys how to cook something, she's not going to say, well, last time you didn't clean my kitchen, you broke my plates, you kicked my dog, and you were being mean to me. So you don't want to do that. You know what I mean, you guys? Okay, so I'm gonna be doing more cooking stuff. Before, me and my mom used to do cooking shows, and Angelica too, we used to do cooking shows all the time. But those of you that have recently met me haven't seen that, so I'm gonna start doing more of that, so you guys can see that I can really cook. Ta-da! Okay. Okay, Stephanie says, where are you from? I'm from Santa Rosa, California. This is this is California, Santa Rosa, right on. John says, I wash dishes right after I'm done cooking. Yes, because that's a great idea, John, because most of the times you might forget, or you once you eat or you start resting, then you don't want to do it anymore, okay? So as soon as I'm done with eating my rice and with Eric and stuff, I'm going to clean my mom's kitchen also right away, because then she'll start doing it, and what's the point of me making... I didn't make a mess, though. I didn't make a mess. What's the point of me using her kitchen if she has to go around and clean up after me, okay? She already did her thing. She raised me already, so, you know, I don't want to be one of those guys that depends on mom to go and clean my ass every time I fart or change my diaper. That is not a very cool thing, okay, guys? So please don't do that. Okay, Salinas 40. Follow the creator. Hey, right on Salinas 40. John says Josephine and John are from New Mexico, you guys, and they met my sister the other day. They had lunch with her with Angelica, and you know what? I really appreciate you guys taking care of Angelica for me, John. Okay, Josephine and John have now been adopted into our family. My mom told them that this morning, and my dad seconded. Hey, look, we got Bella! Bella! Beta, how you doing, baby? Hey, Bella, you missed my show right now. I made some Mexican sweet rice, baby. You want to see it? Watch, I'll show you. Oh, we love you too, Bellita. You want to see the Mexican rice that I did? For those of you guys that miss it, it's gonna be on YouTube or even here. The reels will repost. So if you guys want to learn how to make sweet Mexican rice, it's all right there. Just take your time, and like I said, just follow my directions as best as you can, or else you're gonna burn it. You're gonna make too much. You're not gonna put enough ingredients, and all those things that are factors on making good Mexican rice, you guys. Okay, right on. Let me see what else we got here. John says, okay, you guys are from New Mexico. John and Josephine are from New Mexico. King 9 says, Colorado here, much respect. Orale, King 9. King 916. Thank you very much. Much respect received and much respect back to you, Holmes. I appreciate you guys watching my show. All right, let me see. I need to answer a few more over here on YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Let me see if I can go real quick here. Okay, so question. Okay? What was your question? Josephine says, mine turned out great. Thank you, Jose. Really? Did my video really help? I mean, I did it live. And it doesn't get better than live, because live you guys can ask questions, I can answer them, and I think doing live stuff, because I do lives all the time now. You know, I do reels, but I do reels off my live videos. I feel that being live is better because I'm able to answer questions right there on the spot. No filters, no bull. You know, this is me. I'm a real man. See, I'll pinch myself. Ow! It hurt. Anyways. Yeah, right on, Josephine. I'm glad that it worked out for you, baby. Right on. Daniel, the gamer 55 says, hi, how you doing? Hola, orale. We missed out. We made some sweet Mexican rice. Okay, Patrick says, viewers, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Patrick. Dumps White Tea says, hi, how you doing, homie? John says, where's mom? Okay, mom's out there somewhere. She saw that we were done, so she's out there with my dad doing something, little yard stuff. We're gonna let the rice cool down a little bit, you guys, and then I'm gonna serve. We're gonna have our serving and see. I'm gonna have Eric grade my rice. Eric has had my mom's Mexican rice since he was born, so he'll know whether it's good or not. Okay, and Eric's very honest, like I said. Okay, he'll tell me the truth, whether it's okay, pretty good or good. I don't think it's gonna be better than my mom's though, but okay. We can't all do miracles, right? Right. Okay, moving on here. Dumb White Tea says, do you have any more suggestions for food? I do a lot of food. It's Thursday, August 29th. Okay, yeah, it's Thursday day for me. It's okay. John says, it's Thursday for the next 8 hours. 9 for me. But yeah, you guys are 1 hour ahead of me, John. Dumbs White Tea says, I gotta leave, sorry man, I will be back for next stream. Okay, well, right on, thank you very much. I hope you subscribed, right? And remember guys, I do lives and streams and all that, random times, random places. I'm live all the time, okay? I'm gonna be not live when I'm dead in my grave. Well, let's hope to God that doesn't happen anytime soon, because then there's gonna be no more show. Right on, God bless you guys. Kimberly, ay mamacita, she says, Patrick, as long as he wears that apron, it's my color. Laugh out loud, for real? Okay, I'm gonna give you a little spin. Check it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's my outfit of the day. I got this from Bea. Bea does an outfit of the day. This is my outfit of the day. I am wearing my beautiful Azteca Health apron here. It has my beautiful Azteca Heal bottle with aztecahealth.com right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also wearing my black pants with my boots, and I got my hair and my little mustache. I got my little thingamajiggy, and here's the spin. Okay, ladies, watch this. Ooh. See, you girls see anything you like? Ta-da! Right on, you guys. Right on. Thank you for your patience. I gotta be a clown, man, or else people don't watch my show. So I gotta make people laugh a little bit. Okay, you guys? Right on. Abeita, you're missing out on the sweet rice, Mama. Are you still there? Do you want to see it? I'll show it to you, okay? I'll show everybody. So, actually, no, these things are already cooked up. I'll show it to you in a minute, okay? Right on. Okay, John says, her sweet rice tastes just like her kisses. Nice and sweet. Oh, man, that is so sweet. Right on, John. So it's... John, how come did you ever make sweet rice for her? Let me know. Okay, Cindy's over there giggling, left and right. Right on, Cindy. All right, let's see. Josephine says, Kimberly will make sure the apron is all he wears. Oh shit, for real? Is that a dare? Don't dare me, ladies. Don't do it. I will do it. Anyways, thanks, Josephine. That was so sweet. Thank you. Free Wuzzle. He says, what's up? Not a whole lot, Free Wuzzle. I just made some sweet Mexican rice. We're about to try it. You missed it. If you want to check out the video, it'll be right there on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Right on. And Mexican sweet rice, man, is one of the best desserts you guys will ever have. Once you taste it once, that's it. You're going to be wanting it. Trust me on this. Trust me. So it's good for you guys to check out my video. Try it. And then once you guys taste it, if you guys follow my directions, you guys it's gonna come out good every time. Okay, you guys, just follow the directions, because the milk burns easy, the rice burns easy. Too much rice, not enough water, not enough milk, too much milk, all that matters. Okay, you guys, right on. Patrick says, Kimberly, Jose in his purple apron. Jose, you just might be cooking in New York. Hey, here I go. One-way ticket. Right? That would be so cool. I would love to make sweet rice for Kimberly at her house. Okay? All I have to do is just hop on a plane and vámonos. Or I can stop on the way. I could drive there and can stop on people's houses all the way there. Okay? I'm not in a hurry. John says, I make fresh tortillas fresh daily. Man, Josephine, you're such a lucky woman. Furry Wuzzle says, hey, Jose. What's happening, homie? Josephine says, that's why I love him so much. Oh, man. That's so cool. You're a very lucky woman, Josephine. Kimberly Mercado says, Jose, scroll up a bit. Okay. Scroll up a little bit. Okay, are you talking about that Kimberly Purple Love Jose in his purple apron? Jose, you just might be cooking in New York. Right on. I would love to go to New York and set that kitchen on fire. Oh, I mean, hey, you know what I mean. Right on. Okay. Hi, man. Nice background. Hey, thank you very much. And that's 1151 G361. Open Eye says, I never see you without that hat. What hat? Well, now you have. It's because you never see me without my hat because you probably don't watch my shows every day. I do sometimes not wear my hard hat, okay, ladies? I know the ladies miss it. I'm sorry, ladies, but I do have to let my hair breathe once in a while. Thank you very much. Okay, John says, Josephine, sweet rice came out just like her kisses, nice and sweet. Man, you guys are like teenagers. Right on. God bless both of you. Okay, David Vargas says, I love the 90s vibe. Right on, homie. Hey, speaking of that, let me put on some music. Okay, John says, didn't know how to make it. Well, now you know, John, and knowing is half the battle. Ora, G.I. Joe. Okay, well, I guess, I know a lot of stuff, you guys. Some people just, because they see me in a construction, hard hat all the time in construction, they think that I'm just, some average construction guy. No, I'm a man of many, many talents. Ask the ladies if you don't believe me. Right on. Moving on. Okay, Patrick says, ha 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 ha, this is so fun. I know, right? Well, that's what makes this show fun, you guys, participating, okay? If I was cooking that rice, just me all boring, not saying anything, joking around and fooling around, it would be boring. It would be boring. I wouldn't even want to make the rice, you know what I mean? I'd be out doing something else, drinking some beer, getting drunk, fucking up. You know what I mean? Okay, so this keeps me sane, and it keeps me healthy, and it keeps me out of trouble, okay? So I like talking to you guys. It keeps me very entertained. Okay, Kimberly says, now you read it already, too funny, right? Okay, Open Eye says, you guys funny as F, wholesome. That's what we do. We have clean fun here, you guys. Okay, this is clean fun. Yeah, I joke around a little bit with everybody, but please don't take it in the wrong way. I mean no harm. I just gotta keep it interesting. Okay, right on. Okay, let me see. Patrick says, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook viewers consider subscribing to Jose's YouTube channel. That's right, everybody. YouTube is probably the best place to follow me. Even though you don't have to watch me on YouTube all the time. You guys can still stay on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok or whatever. I'm just saying that for watching my videos, YouTube is the best. They're easy to find right away, and you guys can fast forward, rewind, download, all that. It's harder for me to post on all the other ones, but I do it anyways. It takes a long time. That's why people ask me, hey, can you send me an invite when you go live? Jackie asks me that all the time. And honestly, guys, it takes a lot just to get set up to post. Okay, I gotta deal with TikTok over here. I gotta fiddle with that phone, put it up, get the next one ready, blah, 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 fiddle with that, put it on, blah, blah, fiddle with Facebook, blah, 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 put that on. Then I gotta do it with hey, Beta, Beta, you wanna see my rice? Watch, Beta, come here, look, Beta's still here. I wanted to show her my rice. Bella is one of my favorite nieces. Okay, I'm not gonna say you're not the favorite. I'm just gonna say that you're one of my favorites. That way I don't get in trouble with my other favorite nieces. Get it? Okay, Beta, look. Look at that, Bella. See, I made arroz con leche, mija. Mira. So right now we're letting it cool down. If you guys can see, look, it's got that little crust on the top already. Look at that. Oh man, that is the best part, you guys. We're gonna let it go ahead and cool down. Oh yeah, it's cooling down. It's still hot a little bit. So Beita, I did this sweet rice, baby, right here in your grandma's kitchen. And I was telling the men that are watching, because I saw a couple guys in there kind of commenting some weird stuff about me in an apron and me in the kitchen or whatever. But I don't pay attention to that because I know that the ladies love it, and that is more important. When the ladies love it, I don't care what the guys say. That doesn't matter to me. All right, right on. In other words, take notes, guys, okay? Don't be scared of a kitchen. Don't be, oh, yeah, ya no de mandil y que la chingada es puro salivero. Okay, dice arroz con leche. Yeah, Beita, Beita, she's my niece, you guys. I love her very much, and I miss you so much, Bea. We have Mexican rice with her all the time. And so I did this video, Bea, to show people. My friend Josephine, she asked your grandma, my Mama Fina, she asked her if she could give her the recipe, and I was listening, so I told her, hey, Josephine, if you want, I can show you how to do it live on my show. I like content, so if you guys want me to show you how to cook other stuff, no problem. I got my apron on. The ladies love my apron from what I hear, and so I don't mind doing stuff like that. I like doing it, you guys, okay? Thank you very much. Hey, did you guys know that I have a new, Bea, did you hear my Azteca Health Band song, Beta? Watch, I'm gonna put it on for you, baby. Check it out. Let me find it here really quick, you guys. Okay, okay, Frisco says we're from Santa Rosa, California. Thank you, Frisco. Appreciate that. Jimmy says, "Q, Jose. Aquí nomás, Jimmy. Just having a great time, homie. Make sure you put canela in it. Of course, man. Arroz con leche wouldn't be arroz con leche without canela, homie. Leche the powdered kind, though. And if you guys want to see the video, it came out great, you guys. It's easy to make. If you guys follow my directions, it's going to be really easy for you guys to make that rice, okay? And it's very hard to do, but if you follow my instructions, it's easy. Okay, so we have Jimmy. Jimmy says, oh yeah, I'll put canela in there. Okay, Salvador Prado says, woman like a man who can cook. I'd say that's right, ladies. Men and gentlemen, women love men that can cook. My friend John right here, he's an excellent cook. He sent me some pictures of the fresh homemade tortillas that he made this morning. Hasta those infladitas was, the ones that go. Those are the best tortillas. If somebody can do that, you know that they can cook, all right? So, yeah. Okay, so moving on here, it says, Cindy. Cindy says, I thought it was nice. Really? Right on, Cindy. I appreciate that. And I have fun doing this, Cindy. It's entertaining for me. Instead of just sitting here. Because, before I used to be, watching videos all the time and just sitting here and doing nothing. So I decided to, start, especially since I hooked up with Azteca Health. I'm the Azteca Health man. I gotta be busy. I gotta be on the move, okay? I drink Azteca Health every day, okay? Every day. And so that's what keeps me active. I'm active. I talk. And I dance. And I cook. And that's what I do, okay? Oh yeah, I was looking for my song. Hang on a minute. Maria Sanchez, buenos tardes, ¿cómo está? Bienvenida aquí a mi show. Ahorita acabo de hacer arroz con leche y les dejé la receta allí para los que quieran hacerlo. Está muy delicioso. All right. Let me see what else here. Thank you very much for the likes. Salvador Prado says arroz con leche, the best, man. He says that's right, man. If you guys are Mexican or you ever been to Mexicano's house and everything, arroz con leche is number one. Okay. It's not easy to do, but if you follow my instructions on that video, you'll have no problem, okay? Just follow them as best as you can, you guys, okay? Let me find that song. I want to show you my Azteca Health man song. Azteca Health made an official Azteca Health song for me. So I want to show you guys. I want to share it with you. Please let me know what you guys think about it. Sorry, you guys, give me a second. Okay, so we got Luis Frausto. Dice, Cubo. Órale, with a big K. I-U-V-U-U-V-O. Cubo. Aquí nomás ir, man. I'm having a great time, homie. Aquí me estoy divirtiendo with my Azteca Health friends on TikTok and Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. It's great. Okay, let me look for this real quick. Hey, look, I'm live. I'm just messing with you guys, man. Don't take it so seriously, guys. Let me see if I can find it. I want to see it. I just got it. Angelica gave it to me last night. She said that Azteca Health made a song for me, and I liked it a lot. It came out really cool, you guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to look for this real quick. I can't find it. Okay, here it is, guys. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Okay, baby, check it out. I'm so special. Show he's positive, funny, strong. Drinks Aztec, I hear all day long. Pictures and sisters, formula. Aztec, I have been always on the move. Healing powers, laughter in his head. Aztec, God healed across the land. With the smile that shines so bright, spreading joy, morning to night, radiating vibes like a shining star. Azteca Health Band, wherever you are, ancient ancestor. Okay, that's. Hey, all right. Thanks for the balloons, you guys. I really like it. I really like my song. I think it does describe all the stuff that I do. You know, when I'm an active man, I try to be a happy man. I try to motivate people to do positive stuff. And I'm silly! Right on. Thank you for liking my song, you guys. You guys are going to be hearing it more on my videos. I'm going to play it on my show. I hope you guys don't get tired of it. I hope you don't get tired of me. But yeah, you guys, so thank you very much. I'm very humbled by Azteca Health having a song written for my show. Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's continue. Okay, so right on, you guys. I appreciate all the likes and everything. It's great, you guys. I'm having a really good time. All right, you guys, check it out. It says Tello Mendoza. Hola, Tello Mendoza. Y también tenemos aquí a María Sánchez, Bella Reynoso. Tenemos aquí a Lucky 3 Lola. Y tenemos un chingo de gente acá también on TikTok and a chingo de gente también acá on YouTube, you guys. So I'm starting to pick up more followers on Facebook over here and on Instagram. At first, you know, people will watch my reels and stuff, but I can see more people are starting to join my live shows. I appreciate that very much. Instagram and Facebook, YouTube and TikTok. So at first I was just doing lives, you know, on TikTok, once in a while on YouTube, once in a while on Facebook, once in a while on Instagram. And then I started doing mostly on TikTok. But TikTok bans me all the time. They give me suspension. So it was working out good. And I like TikTok, you guys, okay? But it's just weird rules and weird stuff. So I'm going to make up a backup account so that before this one gets banned, because eventually it will. I know it. So I'm going to make up a backup account, you guys, so you guys can follow that account. Hopefully you guys can follow it before this one gets canceled. Because last time I had like over 7,000 followers already, and then boom, they took it off. Now I had to start all over. And so that's why I tell my viewers now that please follow me on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, because you never know. And also sometimes you get a better picture on one of the other networks, okay? Because I have different cameras, so sometimes one of them will give you a better view than the other, okay? So thank you very much. I'm going to be taking a little break, you guys, while our Mexican rice cools down, and then I will come back when we'll have Eric taste it, okay, you guys? So if you guys will give me a little bit of time, that would be very appreciated. I will be back in about 15 to 20 minutes, okay, you guys? Thank you so much. God bless you guys. You're very welcome, Josephine. So my video helped. That's great. It makes me feel good. If it could help one person to make nice, sweet Mexican sweet rice, hey, then I've done my job, right? And the ladies love my apron. I made it myself too, girls. Look. So what I did is I printed out this Azteca Hill bottle and this little thing, and I did it in my house. I do it with an old-fashioned iron. I'm a man of many talents. I know how to sew my own clothes. I know how to iron my own clothes. I know how to wash my own clothes, my pants, my socks, my thongs, my got you, didn't I? No, but I mean, I am not yes, Cisco, I'm going to be drawing tonight, and maybe we can continue on your drawing. I will be there shortly. I'm gonna try to be there. And if I leave here early, I won't be there past 8 o'clock, okay? And yes, we can continue to draw. I'm gonna take some of that rice with me so I can have it while I'm drawing. You know, so but I'm gonna cut this video down short, and I'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, you guys. Thank you very much again. Okay, right on. Thank you, the Facebook. Thank you very much, Beita. Don't forget that we love you, baby. Okay, bye, baby. Okay, thank you very much, Instagram. Thank you for your time and your patience. I hope you guys liked that video. Okay, so we're gonna have more content like this. Okay, bye bye. All right, YouTube. Thank you very much.